Today is the day we go to Bran Castle.
It's supposed to be. It's going to be wet and rainy, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's supposed to be raining pretty much all day today. It's been coming down all morning. We had a late morning hoping that the rain would stop, but it didn't.
It's not happening. We just got to power through it. That's why we brought this gear.
Yeah, we just decked out our rain jackets, put some pants on, and we're gonna go for it. We're not gonna let it ruin our Bran Castle.
Bus time. Let's
go. We took the bus here, pretty quick and easy bus from the center. One thing about the bus ticket. So whenever they sell you a bus ticket, they only sell round trip bus tickets. So this is what your bus ticket looks like, but you do it on one side for the first trip, and then this is for the second trip. So they are round trip tickets, so hold on to them. Yeah, I didn't know that. They only sell them in round trip tickets. But anyways, quick and easy bus to get here. We are at bus station number 2. I don't know why it's called number 2. It's the actual name of the bus station. And we got our tickets to Bran Castle. They were 13 lei per person. And we're gonna go to Bran. We have to wait a little bit for the bus to get here, but pretty quick and easy thus far.
She is a honey bunny.
We have made it to the Bran bus stop. It was relatively easy, 45-minute bus ride. Now we just have to find where the actual castle is. I think it's that way. We're looking for some quick lunch. It's already lunchtime, so we're gonna eat lunch before we go see the castle. Of course, everything around here is very touristy, so it's a little bit more expensive. So we're gonna probably have a light lunch.
So I finally caved and got one of the bean soups that are inside the bread, but you pour it in yourself. Ooh, that's cool. I assume it just germinates, it just sits there and soaks in, and you eat the bread little by little and refill it as you eat the soup. A new experience unlocked. And it's perfect because I'm cold and soup is wonderful.
It stopped raining for just a little while we were eating, but of course it started again as soon as we stopped eating. So, like we said, the food around Bran Castle is a little bit more, just because it is a tourist location. But if you get soups, that'll probably be your cheapest bet.
And it's better for weather like this, warm. But
yeah,
right now,
it's way chilly today.
We're going to make our way in the rain and head up to the Bran Castle.
Her jacket's inside out because she spilled hot chocolate all over herself. That was the most painful ticket buying I think we've ever done. We went through 4 credit cards between ours and Lexi's before it decided to take any of them. They were all Visas. So I don't know. But one of them worked, thankfully. So now we're heading to Bran Castle. The reality of coming to Bran Castle. The very first part was mostly about Queen Marie and her time and the renovations of the castle in the early 1900s. We're just starting to get back to when it was built, which was in the late 1300s, and how it kind of evolved over like a 60-year time span. So waiting to hear more about Vlad. Going up the secret staircase. It's a little bit creepy in here, to be honest, and very narrow. This area is apparently the summer dining room, so that you can look out over the castle while you're eating. I'd take that view too. I feel like it's cool because it just like keeps going up and up to these random hidden passages, and then you just keep getting these views that are like of different mountains and every little thing. It's so cool.
So the one thing about this castle in this time period is it was apparent that there weren't a lot of tall people around here. I'm ducking under literally everything.
Perfect size for the right time.
Oh, it's scary.
This is Vlad the Impaler's outfit, apparently. I'm still waiting to hear more about Vlad and his torture that he did. So far,
Also a just ruler.
supposedly he was also a just ruler. And here, Aaron has jerry-rigged a waterproof device with our waterproof bag so the camera doesn't get wet.
Check it out. Got Erica's hairband right here. Holding it. Gotta do what you can.
I believe that includes kind of just the walkthrough of Bran Castle. You can add on some extras like the time tunnel and the torture chamber, but those are like $5 each to go into. So we're not gonna do those.
On a budget.
But the castle itself is more like looking at the time period, like really in the 1900s, like with the Queen. You don't really learn a ton about like Vlad and more the history of the castle.
Not at all what I expected. Really stuffy. I think they would do wonders to insert time slots for a certain amount of people to go through. It was a lot of people, really stuffy. So, is it worth it? I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I don't know if it's worth it to come here. There are like so many other castles throughout Europe that are more spacious, less people tend to go to them, and it's more pleasurable to see.
I don't know. I still like this. I think the courtyard in the middle of this castle is just so beautiful.
It's beautiful. Good.
And the castle itself is just very pretty. I just wish there was a little bit more history about Vlad the Impaler, because he's the one that kind of put this castle on the map.
I think that pretty much calls it for the day. Probably just keep wandering around.
Yeah, we'll see. There's some stuff around the castle.
And you are too cute. You're going into cute timeout.
We're not putting that in the video.